1 and number 2 ended up in grands. Who'd have guessed, right?
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, but like the bloodbath that occurred on the way to grand finals, no one could have predicted that for
No
sure.
one.
So,
Yeah.
but this is grand finals game number 1, literally from not being around anymore to being in grands. All right, obviously the controller issues coming in through, and SHADIC persevering, like you said. That is going to be the common theme if SHADIC can win these 6 games, is perseverance, resilience through all of this.
I'm not gonna I don't want to take anything away from you. If MuteAce destroys, it's gonna happen that way. But
Yes.
I'm gonna be looking out for weird interactions and just wondering,
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, was that because?
Yeah, because sometimes weird interactions are just because they've played so much and there's so many hours
Yeah.
between these two that you have to think outside the box. But then, yeah, you're always wondering too. So.
Okay, nice left trap here from Mute. I mean, but we saw game 1, or in the winners finals, MuteAce had already taken the stock. And after SHADIC had just overcome all of that, I will think he'll be playing motivated, more patient, because that's what a cracked gunner will do to your mentality, right? It'll teach you a level of patience you never thought you had, bro.
I mean, compared to what you were just going through, this is a walk in the park. It's like, thank God I can see clearly.
I see the vision.
Yeah.
Like, obviously you still lost the first stock first, but I see the vision that like mentally, it's like the world has been lifted off your shoulders, and now you're like, okay.
Yeah. Might be the best thing that ever happened to him, bro.
Yeah.
Who knows? The blessing you never, some of the best things in life, you didn't think they were blessings, bro.
Yeah, God really curses his strongest soldiers with me gunner matchups.
The hardest choices require the strongest will.
That's true, bro. We were going to get the Thanos reference in there, bro.
Oh.
Controller issue probably right
I was
there.
going to say maybe a little uncharacteristic up B, but in any case.
Yeah.
Yeah, still pretty nice and close, right? Again, we talked about this, right? MuteAce not having as big of an opening as he did the first game of Winners Finals, so.
I think something that's the most characteristic of the MuteAce SHADIC sets is the neutral. How often they'll flirt inside each other's range and not press a button.
Yeah.
I love the off stage in the matchup, especially. Like, there are so many mix-ups that Peach can employ in so many ways that Corrin can attack Peach off stage. And we saw MuteAce get the better of him in that first set. We'll see if Shaq can bring those mix-ups to the table.
Yeah, if anything, obviously we know of the combo potential that Peach has, but I feel like if anyone's going to be like juggling and hitting you hard, it's usually SHADIC between these two, especially as of late. But right now, MuteAce trying to keep this still nice and even, and going from coast to coast, like you said, kind of like almost having a conversation between each other neutral.
Yeah, yeah. If they're having a conversation, I wonder what they're saying. He's like, fuck you, no, fuck you, fuck you, no.
Every Peach, every Corrin Finn, it's a fuck you for sure.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I can't think of a bigger version of that right now.
Okay, yeah. It's been so even, though. Every single time once you're past each other. And going for the ledge from there, Mute definitely cooking. That's crazy, but yeah.
That pressure with that turnip falling, right? It's like, what are you going to do, right? Like, are you going to stay in shield, get the grab off stage, or are you going to drop and, get hit by back here, so.
Yeah, I think MuteAce's Peach has so much of his personality in it, in its gameplay, that you can almost like see him like, I'm about to oppress you and try and keep you in this little small box, and I don't want you to come out, and I want to just get away with my set and leave.
Oh, Stitch face again. The Mustang Stitch effect coming in between.
Mustang, get off the comms, brother.
Bro, I need some Mute to start paying me, bro.
Oh, wow.
But
I think literally got the
Stride to send you that check.
I'm
literally
telling you,
got
bro.
the bottom.
I need to tell attack that man. The right manager right now, bro. But I like the thing you said about his personality, Joey. Like, and that's why he's flirted with other characters that might be quote unquote better matchups in some situations, but none can really reflect, like you said, the oppression that MuteAce as a person brings, like Peach, right? Absolutely.
Yeah, there was like a moment, over the last 2 years where something just clicked in MuteAce. And it's like he never looked back after. So obviously really good to see him decide to stick it with the tried and true Peach. But right now, looking to confirm himself a game, and nice high recovery right there from SHADIC.
Look, if you're a mid-level Peach, I need you to start throwing Peach the turnip up and then shielding that ledge and just like looking at how MuteAce does that. Because he's been doing it a lot, especially in this top 6 this final bracket.
Yeah, okay. High recovery there of trying to avoid the ledge, but Mute is going to keep you there. The Nair's coming out. This is what he does best.
Right here. Oh,
yeah, and like I said, the offstage
man.
goes crazy. Knowing the counter's going, though, SHADIC anticipating that going high.
Yeah, and I love MuteAce's patience at the ledge as well, throwing the turnip and then waiting for the option, and then throwing out that dash attack to get some air relief off of him. But these pins at the ledge could be everything, especially with the rage that SHADIC has on himself.
And over here sitting at 155 too. He really doesn't need a lot to get it done. So we're thinking of like any type of float aerial might do it right here. But unfortunately,
Dude, maybe even on SHADIC's part, he could potentially kill off like a falling air.
Yeah, falling there at the ledge, the back air with max rage at this percent,
So-
definitely.
That's exactly what Shadic's looking for. Do not get into that nair. You're gone, dude.
Pin's gonna start being a factor soon, if not
Oh
already.
my God,
too.
they're just right next to each other.
yeah, these interactions between these guys have been just like literally like razor thin. And as I say that, the back air not going to kill yet. But SHADIC has just been on the great side of all these exchanges in these last like few like back and forth between
I think-
him and MuteAce.
I think SHADIC needs this game for confidence building against Mute.
Wow.
I think that sets him on an upward momentum. Like,
Yes.
because man, that winner's side set, which is not pretty.
Yeah, and I saw one key difference there. You see the amount of hit blocks that SHADIC was throwing out there and forcing Mute. Like, you can tell his movement was stifled, and he was scared. We didn't see any of that fear in the winter set, right?
I mean, SHADIC might as well have been tethered to Mute the way
Yeah.
he like stayed with him as they moved from ledge to center
Yes.
stage to the other ledge.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's crazy because, like, getting that first game is so important because, you know, with the way MuteAce has been playing, MuteAce could take 2 straight games right now. And if you're SHADIC, you're not that triggered by it because you're like, I just need one more, and it's game 5.
Right.
But if MuteAce took 2 from the rip, that makes it so much scarier to deal with too, you know?
Yeah, almost feels like insurmountable in some ways. I
Yes.
imagine.
Yes. So definitely a
Stage
situation.
stages right here gonna be critical.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you know, in the sets that we've commentated in the past, like they take deliberate like decision, like time to like make this decision, and I feel like SHADIC in this situation now even more so, right? Taking a ton of time for sure. So
Yeah. I'm sure we'll see Bastion a lot. That's
Yeah.
like the most common
all
pick.
reliable.
Yeah.
They'll go back to PS2, you know, like
Yeah.
those are the ones that we'll see probably.
Those are like the most neutral stages because like Smashville, some of these other stages are just way too volatile. So we'll see PS2. Yeah, I think you want PS2 if you're Mute and Hollow Bastion if you're SHADIC. Those will be the 2 stages we mostly see.
Yeah, for sure. So I mean, look, that game number 1, that might have been one of the hardest things to accomplish in this grand finals. And SHADIC already starting off, but MuteAce looking to respond accordingly.
Oh, yeah. Getting at the ledge is exactly what you want, right? The rising up air, that did a lot of work last set, and the counter, once again, looking like that game 1 of winners finals, just attacking it, but no,
Oh.
okay, not precise enough there.
Right, the timeline diverged.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so someone like tripped, you know, down the street and then like
Yeah.
altered the course.
The butterfly, bro.
Yeah.
Landed on the wrong leaf.
The butterfly or the dragon.
Yeah.
Damn, or a dragonfly, bro.
Dragonfly, there you go.
I'll get you there, bro. I'll do you one better. I'll combine them all, bro.
Ooh, man, just staying in his face. And like at 146, you get hit, you're dying, you're down in stock. And he's like, I don't care. I still need to put damage on. I still need to put the pressure on.
Oh, yeah, not SHADIC definitely not too discouraged now. Knows I can hit so hard with rage. I can explode Peach with the right opening. And the frame traps here, the air dodges are coming out. I can tell SHADIC is finding a little bit of his, basically, I would say, old self in the matchup when I've seen them fight in the past. But, oh, the greedy dare, though. I don't know
Yeah.
about that one.
Yeah, I'm thinking he probably had, you know, was going to get a little bit of a shield poke on that. Unfortunately, not going to be able to. And now SHADIC on the end, bad end of a stock lead right here. And now MuteAce has an opportunity right here. And one thing that you talked about earlier was like the fact that he was tethered to him. But I mean, hey, if MuteAce reciprocates in the same manner, he might be able to get the same result and using that nair to stop Dragon Shot. But the back air is still going to do it.
I swear that was a pin. And like all of a sudden the wings came out.
Well,
Yeah.
it works either way. You know,
Yeah,
it's like,
for
oh, yeah,
sure.
what a bad mistake there. I have a backer that covers half the ledge. Nah, bro, that was either way going to get the job done
Dead
here.
even, too. This is after that first stock, how it began. This is a great place for SHADIC to be in. MuteAce is gonna have to clean up a lot.
Hey, SHADIC definitely playing significantly better than winners finals, but it's not like MuteAce has slowed down at all. He's still doing everything that has made him successful up to
Yeah.
this point.
When I say like clean up, I think that he needs to pull a stitch and then a bomb and then
Hey.
a dot eye and then a stitch.
You got the right person commentating, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
You'll will that into existence.
It's
won't
going to
you?
happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah, there's no way, and then boom, it just happens right in front
Shout out
of us.
to Ray, bro. I've
Yeah.
caused him many losses, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, same. Just by betting on them.
we got to take Mustang with us to the slots, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, wait a second.
There's
Vegas
the up. There's the up turn up. See?
Check the flights right now, bro. I'm down.
But
SHADIC really just like, oh wow. And MuteAce extracted himself in the situation. SHADIC was coming platform, dropping down the stage, recycling through that, and like MuteAce content to wait until he found an opening.
Yeah, and again, you know, to go back to the idea of them being tethered, every time MuteAce decides to open the space up a little bit is when he starts to get some advantage going right there. So it's going to be up to SHADIC if he can find those moments to kind of close that gap, right? And, you know, just stuff MuteAce out. But so far, MuteAce looking primed to take this game.
Yeah, and that DI trap was really good. He got the down tilt, DI'd in because he didn't want to be off stage. He's like, I'll just take the fair then.
bro,
And
you saw the way how he DI'd in the middle of the stage, and he still got hit with the back end of that up air. Like,
it's crazy, man. 102 here. He's just taking control of this stock.
That was big.
We haven't seen SHADIC get a meaningful hit in a very long time.
No, that sequence started with that runoff nair and then to the fair. But like after that point, it was kind of just like there's about to be 3-4 frame traps right here. Good luck getting past all of this and recovering.
Yeah, and that's what MuteAce, that's why he died, because he's like, well, let me try to recover as low as humanly possible, just slightly off the mark. And again, you give these players an inch, and they're going to win games for you out of nowhere.
Micro movement from Mute to avoid all these SHADIC hitboxes. It really is a wonder. Like, Corrin's range is so oppressive, but Mute just finds a way to float around it every time.
There's the up turn up.
Weak hit in air, but you're still going to get the job done. Still keep SHADIC in a bad spot. Another weak hit in air. SHADIC living on borrowed time.
Oh, predicted that actually. Held shield, maintained the space that he was at, and just kind of, all right, took it.
oh my god.
I think F-Throw does it here. Okay.
Right. One pin and we're just like, I don't know, man. All of a sudden.
Yeah, oh my god. Because is that 30 to 90 range is when Corrin just explodes you on hit. That's when it gets really scary for you.
Bro, all these haymakers across stage and not able to kill.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, good snipe
That
right
was
there.
that was definitely not a war of attrition, but I mean, yeah, MuteAce definitely trying their hardest to make sure that, hey, even I need to get a stock without committing too much and without giving up too much of a lead. It was like you said earlier, Mustang. It's within that 60 to 90 range to where, oh, these back airs hurt. Oh, these up airs hurt. Hey, these reverse fairs over here on ledge. These sting. Like.
Yeah, I feel like Corrin isn't that scary from like 0 to 30. You start getting to that 30 to 90, the nair fair, the nair fair. It gets really frightening. Mute feeling that, he's like, okay, I'm gonna keep you on ledge. I ain't letting you free the rest of that game.
And I think we're talking a lot about the set as it's going on from like the shadow perspective of having to overcome MuteAce, and I think that's like just a lot of, you contribute a lot of that to the way MuteAce is playing right now. He's playing very solid, very like tightly controlled, and it just looks like MuteAce's tournament to take.
He doesn't look as stressed as he normally does either.
Yeah, I don't think the pressure is on him yet. Like without that first reset, without resetting the grands, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I completely agree, Oscar. Like 2-1-10, those sets were taking years off MuteAce's life. You can tell, like,
he just looked exasperated at all times, even when he had stock leads.
Yeah.
And now it just feels like he is just a lot more chilled out right now. He knows that while the set is tied, he's still sort of, at the forefront right now, especially considering that, we talked earlier, like having, SHADIC taking that first game, like, it's still not out of the realm of possibilities. Like, MuteAce still needs to hang on a little bit more.
Yeah, it's definitely keep him down, hold him there, finish it out. Because every sliver of hope that you give SHADIC, he's going to try and find his way through.
Yeah, and no, I mean, you're going to have the more explosive kills if you're Corrin in the matchup, just typically. You're going to have to sometimes close it out at 200, and you have to maintain control the entire way. But MuteAce knows that. He knows the character he's been playing for as long as he has. He's going to continue to try to fulfill that. But SHADIC, we'll see if he can get some explosive plays right now.
I don't like this Hollow Bastion pick.
Yeah, it's just.
Am I tripping?
It's just like at this point, it's like the next best thing other than going back.
Yeah.
Just because like all of their bans are just like so well thought out, and it's just like very, very detailed explanations probably behind them. But right now, this counter pick looking to bite SHADIC actually. MuteAce taking that first stock virtually uncontested.
Yeah, and the more comfort you see MuteAce, the more those counters are going to start to hit, because he's starting to get a rhythm on those up Bs. Because it's just an entire timing little mini game with the up B versus the counter, and when MuteAce is winning that mini game, it's not looking good for SHADIC, honestly. Pretty rough here. It's quick 69, man.
Yeah.
It's not looking good.
Yeah, and it's like not the end of the world though either, because like those scrapping moments, I feel like SHADIC usually kind of benefits a little bit from those. Like when MuteAce decides to open up the space and like have these like hits, but like there's no retaliation, that's when MuteAce really comes out on top.
Like the nair, like the giant hitboxes.
Oh!
Like,
Hey, yo.
The Palutena combo coming out there, catching the down tilt fair, the classic, baby.
But just like that, I mean, 3 stocks to 1. Obviously, MuteAce, you know, pretty much out on that first stock pretty soon, especially, you know, with the kill power that Corrin has. And, man, these recoveries from MuteAce have been so textbook at 132. Still able to stay alive, especially on this stage.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of fight in SHADIC in the early games, but now it's like, man, you're just starting to enforce his will.
Yeah, how much gas is there left in that tank, right? Like, it's starting to maybe feel that way. I think maybe PS2 should have just been
and there's got to be probably like just some frustration here, because like MuteAce is not really trying to have a conversation with them. MuteAce is not saying a word. He's just responding to what SHADIC is doing. It's like, oh, hey, I need you to swing too. Jump in on me, maybe.
You know when someone's not into you and they just say like, how you doing? You're like, how you doing? She's like, fine.
That's MuteAce? Yeah.
Yes. She's not asking like, well, how was your day? You
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
Like,
Yeah, I'm literally not interested in trying to, like, you know, they're just trying to get to work, man. They're just
Yeah.
trying to get to work, bro, without getting their day messed up, man. That's all.
It's like the epitome of Squidward, right? You just wake up, go to work, go home.
Right.
No
time.
shenanigans, no shenanigans.
And MuteAce is on their way, but like I said, man, SHADIC.
Pin right
once
here,
again,
Pin right here would be huge,
He
man.
needs it, and he knows it. That's like the win con, but no, the spacing from you, not going to allow him to get it, right?
Yeah,
that spacing for me was so crucial. Like, you saw him barely get to ledge on that and was perfectly spaced. Now, SHADIC over here trying to, like, you know, get these combos started in the middle of the stage. Only 1 stock to go, though, so a slight sneeze from MuteAce might do it here at 117 and has a stock to give, so risks can be taken. Catches the turnip with the bear. 1 game out from winning Reverie.
Such a good call out to say, like, you know, oh, you're up a stock and that you can take those risks, because that's what it looked like. He's like, I'll make this trade. Worst case scenario, I'll come back and win their stock.
Yeah, generally these Peach mains, whenever they have like at about 100% like lead, we saw that with Yamanek too. Whenever they would take someone to 100, it's like, well, they're pretty much dead, because like the next big interaction is just gonna kill, right? And it feels like that's why MuteAce was so content, because of how big that lead was. And just like that, like Andrew said, 1 game away from winning Reverie. I mean, look, MuteAce won the first one. The top 3, like the name of the game this year was the last of the top 3 in Texas over the last 2 years. MuteAce, Lima, SHADIC is going to win Reverie, but MuteAce is like, no, I'm about to come out with 2. I'm going to have 2 rings, you know?
2 dubs. 2 dubs.
Like, that'd be crazy.
Definitely huge, and it honestly speaks to, like, you know,
The best format in Smash. 3 for all, first to 2. Yeah, I agree.
Hey, listen, if there's one TO to integrate that, that's my GOAT, Joey, bro. Let's see it, bro. Maybe not with Bayonetta, though. Ew.
He's like, it's like the nail emoji trendsetter over here.
Right, bro.
I don't want to see Bayonetta in a three-person free-for-all. That'd be a lot on the screen.
Yeah, and exactly. Back to PS2. I think SHADIC thought the same
Andrew
thing.
was like dribbling up to the hoop, and I took it and I threw it across the fucking field.
yeah, Joey is the guy pouring champagne on his head when the game is over. on the third
no,
place
it's
podium,
the guy celebrating, and he's like 15th on the podium.
Yeah. Hey, that's me, dog.
You should not give in to those ideas, bro.
Yeah, back to PS2 again. I mean, you know, like you said, you called that out early. You were like, I don't know about this pick, and SHADIC kind of agrees with you.
Yeah. It's just the platform orientation just wasn't favorable. And here, like, yeah, y'all are both gonna be comfortable here, and it's not really hurting either of y'all. But I think you'll take that over like a slight disadvantage.
Yeah, in the middle, like that open space in the air.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where they flirt a lot too. And not having access to that on Hollow Bastion, I feel like was really hard for SHADIC to find any footing. And just like that, they're even Stevens right now. You know, 1 big hit, and that's the first stock.
I can tell SHADIC is exhausted, but he's still fighting. I see him in the player camp just trying to will his way to win. Things haven't been ideal for him, but he's a heart of a champion, right? He's going to fight till the very end, and we
This
see that
is
right
some
now.
beautiful.
Bro, that
Smash
micro
Bros.
spacing for that forward
Yeah.
throw was actually crazy. Like,
Yeah, this is some of the best Mute gameplay I've seen in a very long
Mute
time.
said crouch, no, okay, crouch, no, okay. Like just checking on him.
Yeah, and it's crazy to think, like you said, some of the best Mute gameplay. I mean, if you think about it, Mute came to Texas and was like very good, but not like top 10 material at Prime. And now there are 3 players in Texas, maybe even 4 if you account Beastly, that are all just leveling up constantly, right? And SHADIC now, you know, has been on top for like 6 months now, and MuteAce trying to claw their way back and have another stake on that conversation of who is the best in
And
the
Stitch
state.
face, and he's, you know.
Got nothing off of it though. You know, it came and went.
Damn, bro. Come on, man. I wanted to be a little bit more than that.
That was that Stan Lee cameo appearance, you know?
Hey, bro. Oh, bro. Rip Stan Lee, though.
Yeah, R.I.P. A real one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pour one out for the homie.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, bro.
Bartender.
We don't talk about the latest Marvel phase, though.
Yeah.
I can't lie, bro.
Nah, I won't spare any seconds.
Don't
of
get Banjo
shooting
on
for
that.
it.
We
Yeah.
might not make it out of here alive.
Y'all definitely won't. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that right now.
Back to this riveting gameplay.
Oh, my gosh. 2-2.
Yeah, over here we're trying to make sure. Well, excuse me, we're trying to make sure. Like SHADIC is trying to make this go to a reset here, and once again we're in these interactions right here to where none of them are trying to do anything too committal. And now, but unfortunately, MuteAce, this man is like literally taking full advantage of the situation right here because every move that he has done hurts.
The conversation, though, is picking back up. I think we said there was a silence in the one point, and I saw that period of time the conversation's going again. A lot of micro-spacing. Who's going to find the right opening, though? He's going to get the frame trap here. And, okay, now SHADIC, the jungles are starting to come alive at the right time.
Yeah. There was a moment where MuteAce might have been hearing him, but he wasn't really listening. I think SHADIC might have his attention.
The headphones might be off, but he's still zoomed out, you know?
Yeah.
SHADIC added an exclamation point just like that with that F smash.
That could be a great momentum changer. Like
Yes.
that might be something that matters a big deal in terms of like who starts pulling away here. I think that was big.
Yeah, if you find one falling aerial here, if you're SHADIC, that's like 60 damage. And yeah, that kind of just adds to that lead right now that SHADIC has built for himself.
Yeah,
Spot dodging his face.
we haven't seen a lot of like F smashes kill like pins normally in the sets, like those big hits that normally SHADIC really feast on for momentum. We haven't seen that. Mute's been doing a good job avoiding that, so any one of those can turn the tides for sure.
Right, and this is something that something else that we also talked about was the fact that, like, you know, SHADIC has been living for these percentages for way too long, and it's once you get into those upper 60s to where people start exploding, and at 156, it's not a good look for MuteAce that he's been alive for this long without being able to get a kill. These conversations going a little too long. You can hear the hit markers on that pin just now, straight headshot.
Oh, interesting. She's looking for a little jab, a little bit percent, a lot of like stage control.
And trying to get across the stage right there with that pin, get some damage, but not going to get a kill right here. Is in max rage territory, so falling there at the ledge could be the Game 5 scenario SHADIC's looking for.
Listen, I don't know if Mute makes back here.
Nah,
Yeah.
you're right.
He was too far out. The timing that SHADIC was coming down, the area it was covering, it just was putting MuteAce in a worse and worse situation.
And I love the Dragon Fang forces the option early. He decides to nair, but if you decide to nair, you got to fall with it, and the backer is just going to eat you up there. Just excellent trap, right?
And just like that, Game 5. I mean, this is what we talked about with SHADIC taking game number 1. We were like, if MuteAce wins 2 straight, it's fine because it still feels attainable for SHADIC. And just like that, we are at a 2-2 situation.
Yeah, I'm very pleased. I would like this to get reset. You know, not even for SHADIC's sake, for my sake. I'd like it to go to a game 10. It'd put a nice bow on Reverie.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it would be what a way to end the third Reverie for sure, absolutely. So, you know, obviously, you know, the name of the game is here. Who's going to, you know, get 2 rings and be like the best over the last post-pandemic era, right? Or can you come back from, it seems like against all odds, to win your first one?
Yeah.
Look, are you J. Cole?
Are you J. Cole?
Yeah.
Are you in that big 3?
And like SHADIC has a lot of like Texan pride. Like he was devastated he wasn't #1 in Texas, you know, last season.
Oh, a lot of people were.
Yeah, and it was debatable. And like, so yeah, he's been winning internationally. He's been doing really well, but these in-state tournaments matter a lot to him, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And so far, man, SHADIC not letting him land right here.
Beautiful.
Wow, avoiding the toad for one of the first times in the set.
I was about to comment on that, Banjo. Usually when MuteAce pulled that out, he's been very accurate with it. So this misses, that's a good sign for
I think he also
SHADIC.
has been really quick with it. In that one, it was kind of on the slower end, like not clumsy, but a little slower to the take.
Yeah, there was like just an ounce of doubt on like whether or not it was going to be the right option, and those iframes at the ledge were enough to get through it. But this pin is enough to get this first
I feel
stock.
like we haven't seen that interaction in forever, man. Like, And that's
Pin 2 framing? Yeah, we haven't seen that in quite a while.
That's a
Wait,
staple
have
of
you
the
seen
match.
this?
It's like
We've seen this before, right? We've
yeah,
seen
just
this.
a few thousand times.
Yeah, we've seen this many a time right here. And like the fact that you got rage and you pouring it on, yes, the pin, the interaction, they're literally like finding the appropriate space right here.
Oh,
is
wait,
Shadic right
Shadic.
Is
there.
this the beginning of the
Yeah,
end?
yeah,
Is this the beginning of the end?
You can see he's in a different gear now, a whole different gear.
Oh
Holy
my
shit, he
God.
got the lead in.
Oh
Brother
my
is
God.
moving.
Bro, it's like he found himself again. The amnesia's wearing off.
It's like he discovered as a raw main that he has auto-cancel back air.
Hey, bro.
He left. Oh no.
Self-discovery is the best thing in life sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Shadic went somewhere and found a switch because now he is in prime position to take the reset after almost not even competing for the rest of the tournament. Now is in a great spot. MuteAce having to respond with a huge statement just to try to reverse the
Nah,
restock.
I see what Kid's doing. He's trying to talk Shadic out of a win right now. He's trying to curse him. I can tell.
I mean,
I'm trying to tell a story, man.
right.
Hey, look, see,
Oh.
it's coming to fruition. He's trying to curse Shadic.
Bro, first Shadic, he 189 to a peach back air. Like, please die.
All right, I'll take off my tinfoil hat.
Wait, okay, now I'm a little scared. Kid, what did you do, bro?
I'm telling you, brother.
I'm telling you this, bro. If this
man.
happens, you are a cursed individual, and I'm never talking to you again.
Joke's on y'all. They hear me through the headsets. No
Oh,
kidding.
no.
This is wild, bro.
Thanks, man.
I think Shadic starts slowing it back down. Because
Yeah.
you got the lead that you needed, that gear change.
Oh my God! Or Joey, you can just fucking kill him right there. Shut up, man.
Yeah, my fault. I didn't
Shut
realize.
up.
I didn't know it was going to happen. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, I guess. Dog.
We've been talking about these two having a conversation, and Shadic just hit the fucking exclamation point.
Yeah.
Reset time, my
Low
friends.
key, DQ right here. DQ right here. Hey, split.
Split.
Nah, I just came back from loser side for a reset.
Yeah.
You gonna give me that money? No,
I
no,
have
no.
never seen you split.
First of all, Shadic ain't split with shit.
Yeah.
No.
You're all right. You wouldn't split with Diddy, like on Grand Finals and Locals. Like, no,
Shadic came back from, what was it? Genesis was before 210. On his deathbed at the 210 one was like, I'm not split. Like,
bro, oh my God, that was the funniest thing. I think I need to play it slower. Proceeds to play the most
Yeah.
explosive play of the set.
God, was I just wrong.
That was funny, bro.
And it's like a new, it's like a breath of fresh air has just been it's like elevated in the room now, with especially ending the set like that
Yeah.
is amazing for Shadic. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yes.
Agreed. And I think Shadic really needed that set against MuteAce, especially at the first one, to just clean the slate, wipe it clean. Let's get started. And
Bro,
Are you gone?
he's gone.
You're
Dead.
gone.
Zero to death.
Like what?
Yo.
Like this is
what
insane.
changed?
Shadic
What-
said
what
this is what changes. Like Shadic said, this is my state. That's what
Brother.
changed, bro. I'm from here. I'm 10K Shadic.
Shadic
and now
said-
I'm gonna show you why.
Shadic said, "Oh, I've been farming you for the last 6 months. All right, bet."
Like I'm telling you, bro.
let's go.
It was like
You know?
he was
Dear
under.
God, no, he's actually going insane right now.
What
He's
happened?
going fucking insane.
What just happened?
Bro.
Brother.
Like,
Okay. MuteAce stemming the bleeding. He's stemming the bleeding.
It's hard though.
Because
'cause
holy.
now Peach is the character that you want to remain in control of the game. When it gets out of hand like this, it is so hard to
Oh,
come
no,
back in
this
that
man
particular
Shadic
set.
has completely.
And oh
This
my
man
God,
Shadic has completely changed his style.
no,
up, bro.
that's nasty.
We
there
have
ain't no big
no
three. It's just a big
idea.
me,
It's
bro.
just
There is
Big
no
me,
big. There
dude.
is no big three.
Oh my God, dude.
Bro, what is? God damn! This is the craziest I have ever seen this man play, and I've watched too many damn hours of Shadic commentary, bro.
Yeah, literal libraries worth of Shadic sets.
He is pissed.
Yeah, dude. I just have to come off the back of the couch just to
Bro,
just
let
to,
him land! God damn!
acknowledge this.
He's already dead.
Like, God damn, it is. The game's already over. You gotta F smash him in the face too. God, crazy.
Hey,
bro.
MuteAce, at least take a stock, bro. You was
Don't curse him like
in
that.
full control. Just take one stock, bro.
Don't curse him like that. He's getting frame trap mixed up over and over and over. He's fighting for his fucking life.
Oh my God,
I
bro.
think the stress is back. I think the stress is back.
Up
now.
smash.
Almost died. Up
Every-
E, past the ledge? No? Okay.
Yeah, regrab here. And he. Oh no, that's gonna
That's
be SD.
Whoa, Shadic's like, let me poke you one more time while you're going down.
And now,
That is a 3-stock. That is a 3-stock to start the reset. SHADIC, I think SHADIC has turned on the top players.
bro, what is in that bottle, bro? We need to check that right now.
That is Bugs Bunny's secret stuff, bro.
Nah, bro, that is triple refrigerated apple juice, brother.
Yeah.
I want some of that right now.
That man SHADIC has found another gear and dismantling MuteAce in that first game.
Bro, the Dragon Fang
And this is not the way you want to go out if you're MuteAce.
After game 3, we talked about how much SHADIC had left in the tank. Not only is there plenty left, he just kicked it into another gear. And
my gosh.
man,
I don't know. He might have hopped out the old hoopty he was in to jump in a Ferrari.
how do you respond to that? Like
No, I mean, that's the thing, though.
he didn't let him talk.
Like, I'm still not counting Mute out just yet. He's such a seasoned
Every time
veteran.
Mute talked, Shaq slapped him. Shut up. Shut up.
And I'm definitely not counting out MuteAce.
No.
Of course
for
not,
sure.
right.
But the fact of the matter is that for you to come out in 3-stock in a reset after you struggled to get that 5-game win,
And you got 3-0'd literally an hour ago.
right?
You know? Like,
Yeah.
Man.
It's crazy, man.
It's hard to say which way the momentum is going to turn.
I want to be able to forget my past trauma and thrive like Shaq does.
Yeah. I wish I could let go, dude. I hold too many grudges, man. I'm petty, bro. I'm like, man, I can't.
I can't do that in a 15-minute span like he just did, bro. He just destroyed his demons in how many time?
Super.
That's great.
Yeah.
I gotta pay for therapy to do that, bro. Too much money. God damn.
Oh, big damage here.
Another quick start from Shaq. If you're me, you gotta stop the momentum right now. If this bleeding keeps on going, it's over for you, bro.
Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, and then let's Shadic's get back on stage. And so Shadic's just going to keep mixing with the nair landing, up air mix-up, fair mix-up. And it's a hard churn to get past.
Certainly, and like even though MuteAce is still like fighting valiantly, like it feels like every time MuteAce is in a defensive position, it just feels like, you know, he's kind of trapped between a rock and a hard place. But right now, still trying to find signs of life, especially after that statement first game.
A waste on the stitch, throwing it down like that. I guess he was hoping that Shadic would come off the ledge quickly, but that might be another thing. I don't know how many.
Oh, the bread and butter. It's what he does.
Like, you
I
just
really just
find
don't
that.
think. Yeah, I don't think MuteAce is getting a lot of opportunities to just be on the ground and pull a turnip. Like, smell the roses. He's not getting a chance.
And we have rarely seen MuteAce come back. Once Shaq gets a lead like this, typically the games have been very lopsided, right? Because Shaq's just so explosive. So, no, and Peach just struggles in those comebacks sometimes without the big combos. It is hard to find the stock.
Yeah, I don't know what is happening with MuteAce right now, but man, this lead is getting absolutely
Hey,
insurmountable.
I can tell you what's happening to MuteAce right now, but I'm going to put a parental advisory on it.
Damn, bro.
There's no way we get it. There's okay, never mind. I was about to say there's no way we get a
Double
double
three
3 stock in the reset.
Side bet? No.
I am speechless right now. I really am. Oh boy.
Side bet?
How do you
boy.
respond to that game 1? The answer might be you don't.
Side
You
bet?
just don't respond to that.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Man.
All right.
That'd
If
be
any
crazy.
crazy clip MuteAce combo, you need it right now, but Shaq ain't gonna let it happen,
Bro,
dude.
Joey's a fucking fiend, bro. Side
God.
bet the entire time, bro. You're such a fiend,
Only
bro.
one thing on his mind, he never stops.
Bro, that dice game that Dadik brought, dude, too addicting, man. We're all
It
trying to
actually
gamble.
is, it is.
Oh, no, Joey.
Uh-oh, wait. You came off that ledge wrong.
Oh, and you overextended.
Bro, like these aerials just dragging Dragon Fang shot has been
Oh,
crazy
that
valuable.
should have been a
You
back.
dead here? Yeah.
Crap.
Hit him with a pin.
Frame trap, baby. What you gonna do about it?
Hey.
Stop.
What you gonna do about
You
it?
stuffed out that Peach Bomber with the aerial just to put him back in the blender, and
That blade came back
Damn,
around.
MuteAce. That game was so powerful. MuteAce ain't even in the seat. Where'd they go?
MuteAce left the venue, just like leaves, like just walks out, and just like I'm done.
MuteAce was like, yeah, but
Oh
we
wait,
need
I think
Oh,
I
is
think
it
he's
over?
done.
oh no.
What happened? Can we get a status report?
I think Shadic's coming
I
over
think
here.
it's over. I think he's conceding, right?
There's no way, right? Oh, the boy?
What? Yeah,
Maybe he needs water.
Okay.
oh, he needs water. I'm like, hey, yo, like, what happened? Like, you up 2-0 after momentum like
Hey,
that, and you gonna ice
Honestly,
the kicker?
no, yeah. MuteAce, I'm icing Shadic right
Yes.
now.
Yo,
My
do you-
bad. I gotta take a
do
bathroom
you-
break real quick.
Do you remember the first Reverie where Radish was about to reverse 3-0 and homie just went and laid down on the
Oh,
bed?
Nico?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just went and laid down on the bed and just like ice out. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you need that. You need that to come
No,
back.
it's within the rules. You gotta use it. You gotta use
Wait
it.
a
when you
minute. I make the rules. Hey, where is he at? No,
No
get
kidding.
him back in there. No,
can. Damn, that's wild, bro. No bathroom breaks. I mean, just piss
no
on the floor,
bathroom
bro.
breaks. You go ahead and ask the Austin scene how many bathroom breaks I give.
That's true, bro.
Get to your bracket match.
We're not allowed to use toilets. Help us out.
blink twice if any help.
Help us out. Well, you
Aloe,
des-
shut up.
Well, you
Stay
deserve
over there.
Yeah, he deserves it though. Aloe, the rest of us though, we have our rights. But
It's he can't mute him.
Talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. You muted him.
Let's go. Aloe's like, I control whether
I
you
have a-
talk.
I have your destiny in my
I
hand.
literally taught this man everything about commentary.
All right,
just for
MuteAce
shit on
is
me.
done icing him out. Let's see if he's cooled him off yet.
I don't know, bro.
Man, I don't know, man. I feel like you took an Inferno and, you know, maybe with that icing.
Oh yeah, it's cookery. Oh wait, hold up. Okay. Slow it down again. It looks like it's a little bit slower of a pace of a match, honestly.
Well, I think it's just gonna happen with the ice. They have to get their way back to it a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. I think it was a smart play, not even play, but smart on MuteAce to like take a break.
Yeah, because it's all about the start of the games too, right?
Yes.
You know, because either side, whoever gets a big lead usually blows the other person up, like uncontestedly. So, you know, that could be a difference maker. We'll have to see because SHADIC still has an advantage here.
Oh, those nairs, those rising nairs coming off the stage when he's trying to edge guard him
Oh
like
my
that.
God,
All
yeah.
those rising nairs, he's been eating off of.
Yeah, and the bombers have been scouted out. When Mute is gone for them, SHADIC's so aware of it, using those lingering aerials to just intercept it. And because you have to, you don't want to stay that long off stage against SHADIC. So, but that's so hard for Mute right now. We have not seen a comeback in a long time. When SHADIC has gotten the lead, it just seems like Mute falls apart, frankly.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it because I do think that MuteAce has really strong games against SHADIC, but like after a certain point, the will to go on.
Yeah.
Seems to dwindle.
It's just harder in the matchup for the comeback for Peach, and you have to be in this certain. You have to be playing at a certain level, and Mute maybe doesn't have that in him right now.
I mean, he had it in him not too long ago, man.
No, but,
and, like,
but he was
now-
winning those games by controlling the pace from the get-go, right?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
rarely see him coming back.
Yeah, and like
Just got a stitch face.
I
and
mean,
it's
it
gone
doesn't
immediately.
matter.
Cameo appearance.
He's literally been getting combos.
And he surrenders!
And this man,
and
MuteAce
SHADIC is your
surrendered.
Reverie 3 champion. What a comeback, bro. Insane.
And this Reverie won by the current #1, as Reveries are in the past.
Poetic.
Have been done. That's crazy.
Poetic as you can get, bro.
The
my
boy,
God.
the boy did it.
I just can't believe that we were in so many, that was a roller coaster. That
Yeah,
entire,
that first set, the 5 game, the way that played out, terrifying for him. Wait,
Yeah.
did he reverse 3-0 on that?
No. We called it out. Remember, it was game 1 win, and we were like, that was a huge game for SHADIC to win.
Yeah,
Because you needed to have some footing because MuteAce might win 2 in a row right after, which he did.
Yeah.
We talked about how that was okay because it's still attainable for SHADIC. Wins game 4 and then a statement combo game 5
That
and
changed everything.
blew
Changed
him out of the
lives.
water after.
Some of the craziest was I've ever seen him do against anybody,
like
including
this right here, that was the most important pin of the set. 100%.
Boom.
And that F smash started everything. I
Yeah.
think that was a huge
I
play
agree.
for him. Like, and then like the blood started flowing, and he just got courageous, more bold,
And vicious.
Yes.
And vicious.
Like God, man.
Oh.
And that game 5 was just, like you said, the censored.
I think
Oh my
also
God.
like it was like 3 layers deep, and then it went to like 5 layers, like 6 layers deep.
I don't know. I think that bite right there might have did it.
Damn, young man.
SHADIC,
Is that
you-
the #1 in Texas?
That
oh
is
shit.
that is #1 in Texas.
That is
SHADIC,
number one.
I want to put some lore on you, bro. So we've had MuteAce win Reverie 1. We had Lima win Reverie 2. Last year I said that you were the best player up and coming, and I think
Here we
after
are.
today, I think that's pretty much solidified that you are the best player in the state.
Man, Java muted. I'm kidding.
You want to say that one more time because you were muted.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Banjo.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Man, so you are the 3rd Texas Reverie winner. How you feel, man?
Honestly, with how things are going, I wasn't expecting it, but I will not say that I haven't done something like this before, where I start the match and I'm like, I shouldn't give up, obviously. So I'm gonna try my hardest, and here we are. Pretty poetic, like you said. Mute won the first one, Lima won the second one, I won the third one. Texas top 3 stays in spirit, I guess.
For sure.
For sure.
And I'm just happy. I played on a spare controller and I was like, it's gonna be tough. Like, I don't know, like the stream got any word of this, but I was really considering of DQing.
Yeah.
Even after beating like DJ Don, I was like, I don't know. And then went into set 1, I was like, still I don't know. But I just kept playing because I was like, okay, I think I'm still playing good enough despite everything. So
Right.
I stuck through.
Wow.
My dog. My
Yeah,
dog.
that
My
was-
dog.
Yeah, that was just insane. And we talked about it. We were like, that first game was so big that you needed to win that first game, because we were like, at any point MuteAce could just go boom, wins 2 games in a row. But having that first game, it was like, it's still attainable. And then in game 5, you get that really cool clip, and from there it was just like,
I don't
That
know
was
what-
the
what
best
did
I've
I
ever
do?
seen you play, bro. Game
Yeah.
5.
You finished with like a
Oh,
you
my-
did the Dragon Fang. You did the Dragon Fang clip.
Oh, if I
Yeah.
had a nickel every time, that was Mustang said that was the best he's ever seen me
Bro,
play.
that's crazy. My bad for being positive.
He's like, I'd be rich.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
the worst you've ever played.
Yeah, like the resilience that you had was crazy, because you also had to go through that weird thing with DJ Don, and he played Me
The
Gunner.
Me Gunner.
And I know
Gunner.
I know you had to been sitting there like,
Yeah.
How
what
did you
what
like
is
it?
this,
I was
bro?
just like, okay, he had actually pulled out to me on low tier city like 1 game, but I beat it. But I think he had a different moveset, I'm not sure. And like after like I won like games 3 and 4, he's like, dude, I'm so sorry, and I'm like, it's okay, whatever.
He's
like, you're trying to-
apologizing.
like I'm like, it's whatever. You're trying to win. Like I'm trying to win too, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Like
Right. No.
camping or something like that. I'm not unfamiliar with that kind of stuff. So
Right.
Dude,
yeah.
in
Absolutely.
that second set, like, you are adding so many of those rising nairs coming off that ledge. Just cook them on the way in and
Yeah.
catching that up air afterwards. into
Yeah,
the
like
pin.
everything that like I was envisioning was actually happening. So I was like,
Yeah, you were landing so many of those compared to like even just previous games during the sets.
Right.
It was kind of
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, and taking time to just like adjust to the spare as well. Like,
Yeah.
Like we were like, it's 2 different people from the first set of grants to the second set. Just taking time to get adjusted,
And-
I guess.
like I wish I could just play like that the entire time, but like I have to like force it out of myself. I don't know. Like I'm getting better at like honestly right now I didn't think I'd be able to play like that with how things are going, but
Right.
I did. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
I think mental fortitude is a really, really big thing when you're in pressure situations, and you're slowly getting better at this and recognizing like, hey, there is a chance here that I can actually still win the tournament.
Yeah.
And those are the humps as a competitor that you're gonna learn to get over. And we're seeing it happen
Yeah.
in real time,
Yeah.
right? Resilience is a big thing when you play competitively, and you're showing that in strides.
How
So,
dude, how big a deal was it like on your mind, like the Luma rank, the C tier aspect of it, like the if I fuck up to anybody else besides
yeah, it was a pretty big like factor. Like after I lost in winners finals, I was like,
a couple
maybe
people
should
down
keep
there.
it. Yeah, and like I was like the 2 people in winners finals were like, I beat them, but that was because I was playing really good, or like I would say I was playing pretty clean. Am I gonna do that again? I'm not sure. So, but I was like, whatever.
You're like, I'm just gonna bet on myself.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're here too, right? Like you might as well, especially like in Texas, right? Like it still feels like you're home. Like imagine like this happens, you know, at Smash Factory. You know, you're like, dude, what do I do, right? Like it's,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
There's a sense of comfort as well
So,
being here for sure.
I mean, really, I hope nothing like this ever happens again. But like,
nah, we're keeping all your controllers in like safes. I'll be your security guard at Smash Factor. Like, you know, I got you.
Yeah.
So.
yep. So, you know, for the rest of the year, there are, you know, some events peppered in, right, for the rest of the year across the country and whatnot. And of course, you're going to be frequenting a couple of them, as far as I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think it was very important for you, you know, considering the fact that this is your home, that you establish dominance in your home by
Yeah.
winning this Reverie. I know how state pride is very, very important to you, and I know how bad that you wanted to win this tournament. And I just wanted to add on by saying I never doubted him. I never doubted him. I said it from the start. I came in here and I said SHADIC was going to win this tournament.
Is this true?
And Banjo Dom is right again. I said it. I said he was
If
going
BC
to win
was
this
right. He's betting on
tournament.
the first seed. What a shocker.
Oh,
Ah, right. Oh snap! Long odds here.
Yeah, bro. You're a brave
Nah,
guy,
thank you,
Banjo.
man.
Any last words? Count a set count. Say that.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw!